Welcome to Football Overseas, your ultimate destination for thrilling sports content. Brace yourselves for an exhilarating journey through the world of football and beyond. We're more than just scoreline predictions and match analysis. Get ready for a diverse range of shows designed to ignite your passion for sports. Step into the action with our lineup of shows: Champions Crystal Ball for all UEFA tournaments, Premier League Game Month Show, La Liga Game Month Show, Libertadores Vision for Copa America and Copa Libertadores, Goal Plus Africa covering AFCON and African football, Harem B Stars Unleashed predicting Kenyan national football team matches, Eurovision for European tournaments, and the Football Debate Show, your go-to for the hottest debates. And that's not all. Dive into the excitement of NHL, NBA, NFL, T20 cricket, rugby sevens, and much more. Football Overseas is your hub for a wide range of sports. Football Overseas, where passion meets sports. Join us on this thrilling journey, subscribe, engage, and be part of the excitement. Buckle up for an adrenaline-pumping ride. The game is on. Stay tuned with Football Overseas, and let's celebrate the world of sports together.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Muslim. Yeah, it has been a long time. I think 10 days since I ever came on live stream, but here I am. And it's Final Whistle Debate Show, Episode 2, VAR, Transfers, and Man City's Impact on Football. Yeah, we have our guest, Annie J, our promotional manager. Yeah. How you doing, Annie J?
Hello, back on, bro. Making my debut on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Episode that is. We'll see if we got any takers. But yeah, man, let's crack on and see where we're gonna get to with all this fiasco that's been going on. Bro, I can't lie, yeah. This season, it's been flipping madness, I'm telling you. And we're only in January. It's so strange. Like, this might be the strangest season we've experienced, I think, of all time. But yeah, man, just interesting to hear your thoughts
Nottingham
on
top
that.
of the league.
Don't even feel like a year, if I'm being honest. It's been quite bad, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So
we
start with
for
it.
the best. I mean, yeah, bro, you know. What were you kicking off on?
Right. So our first topic is VAR drama, whether we should skip it or save it.
Yeah, I think to me it's a pretty obvious one. Quite easy. But scrap the fucking officials, yeah, who keep making these wrong decisions week in, week out. There's no consistency whatsoever. I mean, fair enough, like, the technology was put there to erase flipping errors from happening. But then the Muppets behind that VAR room are the ones who keep causing it. So until we eradicate that, then, yeah, man, I don't know if VAR is actually even going to be effective. Because you still got human beings with wrong judgmental error that are just ruining the technology was meant to promote lesser mistakes in the game. It doesn't seem like it's happening all the time, really. So that's my take on it anyway. So I'll say, obviously, save the technology without implying anything on AI. I'm not an AI fan, as you know, or anyone else would probably. Use the technology for what it's meant to be there for. And anyone making these calls, especially week in, week out, that needs to be eradicated. So scrap that. It's the people in charge of it. That's the thing. We need more consistency. I mean, sometimes just let the tech do its job then and go with that. There can be many connotations, right? Whether it's like on-field or off-field. I think there needs to be like a referral scheme, maybe. That could help, maybe. Do you agree with the referral scheme?
Yeah.
Where like an independent panel should it may be more time consuming.
I'll say
my stance
I'll say for VAR. My stance for VAR is it is a good technology, but I think it was
Yeah,
introduced too early. The training was the training was rushed as well. You can see that referees don't fully understand how to use it. Also, the
yeah.
linesmen they don't understand how to use the offside rule fully. So I feel
No,
like it could have been implemented in 2 seasons time, not 1 season time. That's what I
which
feel.
one's this?
But we are.
Isn't it already in use though?
No, I'm
It's
saying like
already.
when they were introducing VR, instead
Oh,
of immediately using it,
I
they could
mean,
have
now's
postponed
the
it.
chance they can actually do something if they wanted to. There is a chance now to rectify it. The big question is, will they? I don't see it happening, bro, because it is so incompetent. The whole officialing fiasco, especially in the Prem. So it's a bit of a madness to me, anyway. I think in other countries like Italy, Spain, it's maybe a bit better. I don't watch those leagues in it week in, week out. I do watch the odd game here and there when my preference teams are playing. Apart from that, though, I need to probably watch more. But I know in Europe, it can be better, but not as bad as like here in the Prem, right? So that's my
Yeah,
stance on
yeah.
the whole matter.
And also you can tell VRL is a good technology because of how it was used in the World Cup, how it was used in
Mm.
AFCON.
Oh yeah, in Qatar, yeah.
So it's not the technology that is at fault. It's the people
No, absolutely.
who are taught how to use it.
So we're in agreement there.
Yeah.
And then we
So
got
we
the AFCON as
said
well. Hey,
this.
that's coming. I think they're going to use it there in our countries when it comes to East after Morocco in 26 January. Then it's back to the
Yeah.
summer, and I think they'll continue with that using the tech there. Let's hope the officials are better.
Yeah. Sure. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the next topic is genuine transfers. Any game changers or panic driven madness?
I think there's a lack of activity so far. I haven't even seen that many transfers happen, and we're already halfway through. So for me, I think neither, bruv. None of the two, if I'm being honest with you. I mean,
I
we're not
feel
going to
like
sign anyone. It's obvious. Think you lot selling Garnacho, is it, to Napoli? I mean, there have
no,
been
we're
a
not
few
selling
others.
Garnacho.
So, Arsenal haven't done anything. Neither have Chelsea, apart from Chalobah being called back from his
No,
loan spell.
Arsenal have signed.
No, they haven't. Zubimendi is not coming in January. That's for the summer.
Yeah, no, but they've signed him for the summer.
Yeah, but it's not January though. So it's not a January transfer. They've just done it in January for the summer. So I don't know if I'll count that one, to be honest. Whichever way you say it, I guess.
Yeah. No, but what I feel is a good transfer deal of this January is, the one of Napoli to PSG, the
Who?
Georgian winger, the,
Oh,
the Georgian winger.
Australia.
Yeah, that is a good deal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
also Mamos to
Right,
Man
City.
City.
No, no, you're
So
right. I forgot about those two. Again, it's not many
also
of them.
Mamo.
So we
Yeah, it
should
has
have
been
gone
a
in for
quiet
him.
stance.
Yeah, they got one more guy, I think, sent it back from some French club, was it? That they're hyping up.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Starts with K, I think. Kushov or something. I've forgotten what club as well. I think it's from France, if I'm not wrong. I mean, yeah, Marmoush, how could I forget about that? From Frankfurt. I wanted that guy as well. But hey ho. We missed out on your lad, Brufan. I would love him at Anfield, mate. With we've kept on, telling Hansu about him, but man ain't gonna listen, so that's on him.
Yeah, I feel like for United,
You signed
there's
him in
no.
January, didn't you? As well. Speaking of January transfer windows, you got Buffon in
I don't
January.
see United. I don't see United signing anyone. I feel like we'll use January to sell people.
Yeah, we ain't selling anyone, but apart summer looks like we're gonna lose our players for free. So, to be honest, I don't mind because it's a slap in the face for FSG, which I think is fully deserved. So, fuck it is what it is. No filter.
No, and another good deal that could happen in January is Walker to AC Milan.
Who?
Kyle Walker is going to AC Milan.
Who's that?
Kyle Walker from Man City. Man City's right back is going to AC
sorry,
Milan.
I misheard you. Walker from City. Yeah. That'll be a funny one, I'd say. I don't see much happening with him, but I mean, we got what, 2 weeks to go till the window shuts. I mean, I just hope we crack on and our situations are resolved with the contracts. I mean, other clubs, you never know. We could get a madness deadline day, like we have in some previous windows, but we'll see in it. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Not that long. No.
So we move on to the next one, right?
Mhm.
So the next one is Man City dominance. Is it the end? Is it the end of the Premier League or the rise of new standards?
Bro, I'm still shocked. I mean, they dropped points at the restaurant as well, mate. On Tuesday, innit? I mean, we got a trip there. Whether we do it or not, that remains to be seen. Wow, City have surprised me. I thought that, well, I still think, but I'm on the fence now, just. I've been saying on previous streams, I think they'll farm it.
Yeah, I think as you can look at it, City have won the Premier League 5 times in a row, back to back. So if they win it this time, it will be the 6th time. Yeah, so basically the Premier League is maybe basically a farm because it has only been one winner for the past 6 years. Even Arsenal has tried to come close to City like twice and they haven't succeeded.
It's 4, by the way, not 5.
Yeah, for
So it should be 5. I thought it would be. But I still think I'm kind of in between the two.
yeah,
It's quite annoying. I was landing the plane and something cropped up. But I was saying in it, if you watch my previous streams, you know my stance anyway. I kept saying since that Fulham game, shit, they're gonna do it. Now the only thing that's giving me doubt on these lot is that they bottled it, at the restaurant again. I mean, that Brighton game, do you count that as a bottle job? When they lost 2-1, they bottled it to you lot, 100%. I mean, you can't lose a game when you're 1-up in like 80th minute plus. The restaurant at Brentford, definitely a bottle job. So that's 2. I'm not sure if we can count Brighton because they're 1-up, but then the equalizer.
it is still a bottle job because you see, Man City is always favorite in any game. Like in every Premier League game, they're always favorite to win it.
Plus, they did lose the game.
So them dropping points or losing to teams, that's a bottle job.
So we're gonna say 3, because they did it twice last season and still got away with it and won. Even though it went to the last day, like I don't care, bro. Like Arsenal were never in the race for me. Still, they could be now. I think they are because they've got 8 points. So They got something to choke at last, right? After 3 seasons, finally, I'm admitting that even they got choked to. I think bold, bro, because I don't see them losing at the library. If that happens, it's a different discussion, but there's definitely a choke here on the cards, so it won't just be us, even though ours will be potentially worse if they rise up and do it. I'm on the fence as we speak of today's date, only because of that previous result. We should win our next 2, but I think we're going to get bad draws in it. So what happens now remains to be seen. Well, so we're going to say 3 then, 3 times. Because they done it twice last season. I think if you're saying, yeah, right on counts, then we have to put it as 3. So that's a precedent. I mean, unprecedented.
Yeah, and also
I've never seen them do it 3 times.
we cannot really depend. We cannot really depend on the court to help save the Premier League, because we all know that
Yeah, they ain't gonna
City
do
is
shit.
guilty, but the court will the court will make them be innocent, because
Yeah.
because what is proving that it is innocent is, you see, Haaland would not renew his contract for 9 years if he was sure that City was going to be punished. Pep will not stay for 2 years if he was sure that City was going to be punished.
No, we knew this was happening. I called it, didn't I, as well? But
Yeah,
I think a lot of people said the same thing. That it wasn't gonna happen. So I think what it was on the script, as we all thought, myself included, it would have been the latter, the rise of new standards. But again, that farm was coming into play. So I mean, look, it's not their fault. I said this to AK, the City fan as well. Like, why should we drop our standards? Because of I'm sorry, why should they drop their standards because of the competition, aka our teams and others that are not, stepping up? But at the same time, 5 would have been like a lot. That'd have been the end of it. Still can happen, by the way. I'm not ruling that out, as I've mentioned. So that was meant to be the one, like maybe potentially in your heading there, rise of new standards, whatever. I don't know about the end of competition, bro. Even if they this season, we know they'll be back at some point. So yeah, what we saying on this? I mean, what do you think?
I'll say that for City, if we all know City will continue to dominate the Premier League, whether they give Liverpool the trophy this season, we know next season they'll be back at it. They'll win it for
Yeah.
like maybe the next 3 seasons. So
Three.
basically, I don't see City. I don't see it as a rise of new standard, because let's look at it. Teams like Chelsea cannot compete with City's oil money. United cannot compete with City's oil money. Liverpool with FSG, they cannot compete with City. Arsenal,
We're like
even
well overachieved.
Arsenal with the corner kicks cannot compete with City.
Set piece SC. I think
Yeah,
they get a new manager and they actually finish above them somehow this season. They got a case in there. It could be very open. You lot got Amorim as well. It's gonna be a totally new season when he restarts with the players that he wants in the transfer window. Chelsea, you never know, could shoot back up if they actually get it right. If Volders somehow turns up, bruv, gets a few players in, who knows? It could be very open the following season.
no,
But we got to see what happens this season, innit? If they actually go and win it, then it's fucking irrelevant, because then we're found, bro, officially, which I thought we would be. Now I'm like, okay, maybe having a few doubts, question marks. I hope we're not. But I'm not gonna support these rivals there over City again, at least for the next 9. Only other time I do it is if the league is at risk of being donkeyfied, then that's different. But if it's for a farm, bro, then so be it. I've done my bit, bro. If it manifests and they, also even us do something, then okay, I've at least manifested something. Even though it'll still be embarrassing, by the way, for us, because our lead was quite big. And to ball it to these lot, if they even do it, we see.
Yeah, but also
So,
if you look at it, even next season, I think most teams are in danger of FFP. I think the only teams that are safe of FFP is City. The rest, if they overspend,
mm, I mean, I'm
so
not saying Newcastle will do anything, but you could make a case for them as well, though they've done it quite good.
yeah, at least Newcastle they're being smart with their spending.
Yeah. And then a Forest could crop up from nowhere. Are we gonna see another Leicester story this decade? Come what may.
Nah, I
We're
doubt.
flying. I mean, even the next decade, I don't know. It's very unlikely anyway. Highly. I mean, look, remains to be seen. We could always debate this at some point, maybe after Easter. But I think it's too early, bro, for this narrative here. It's very early to tell. I don't think we can
Yeah.
call the shots, to be honest.
So we move to next one. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, what are you agreeing with my take, or you have your own?
yeah, I agree with your take here.
Fair
So
enough.
player burnout, are we pushing the players too hard?
I'll let you have your say, then I'll chime in.
No, I'll say that yes, like players, like Vinicius, Saka has played most of the games for Arsenal. I think the only games he has missed for Arsenal is either through injury or suspension. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think and whereas if you look at players like Vinicius, they have played more games like Terry Henry has played. Like Terry Henry maybe plays like 200. Vinicius Junior could maybe catch up with that 200 total games in like a span of 4 seasons.
Even Yamal, right? He's only, well,
Yeah,
still 17 at the minute as we speak. And there have been mentions of his burnout as well, and a few other ones. I mean, including a lot as well.
yeah. And also if you
But they
look
are
at it, most
professionals.
people, even if they're
Pardon?
professionals, they are human beings as well.
Mm, yeah, like it's a lot
Like
in it.
like a bet, no, like a bet before.
Yeah.
People like Terry Henry used to be playing like what 50 games per season. Now these players are
Mm,
playing like more above 50 games per season. If you include club competitions,
yeah.
domestic competitions, international competitions, and also the league. And also plus you're
Yeah.
forgetting international games.
The
Yeah,
European Cup though, that went up by only 2 games. So
yeah, but
Cup
those two
extra
games,
replays.
but
Some
those
of
two
them,
games are too
some of it's gone.
I'm saying those two games are like what an extra 180 minutes of them playing football.
Yeah, I guess it is more staggered, and they've stopped replays now. I mean, most teams gonna rotate anyway for cup games, including Mickey Mouse. But no, I'm agreeing with the narrative. Yeah, I wouldn't say too hard, but I'd say hard. They are being a bit hard.
I'll say we're pushing them out too hard, but I'll also make an argument that we're not pushing them enough. Reason why I'm saying we're not pushing them enough is you can see the players are not physical enough. Like players like Ganacho, they get tackled and they fall easily to the ground. Whereas past players, they get tackled, they continue with the ball, or they stand up quickly. So I feel
Mm,
like the game has changed mostly to coach demanding more of athletes instead of players, skilled players.
It's got to be one or the other, though. You've got to pick one. Which one is it? Are they not being pushed enough?
I
Or
would say, I'll go with the one of the pushing players.
so you're saying, oh, but they're not being pushed too hard.
They're not being pushed too hard, but yes, we're pushing the players with the
Yeah.
competitions.
So they're being pushed a bit hard, yeah. I think it's just as long as there's no further fatigue, then fine. So to me, it's no issue at the minute. The way things stand anyway, the whole like rotation policy now that coaches tend to do. Top. I mean, if you look at other leagues like the second tier, like championship games here in England, it's a whole different ballgame because they play like 46 games. Some of them progress further in cups as well. And you take, for instance, like South American players, that's a whole new level, bro. These lot play 50 plus easy because I think they got another competition in between their actual league. So it's a bit of a madness up there. Yeah, I don't know if they rotate them or they're pushing them too hard on that front. But I'd say here in this continent, it's totally different. I don't know in Africa how they do it. Bogo would probably know a bit more because he covers the southern part. Yeah, these like top leagues here in the European continent, I stick with my stance.
Yeah, but also, have we not realized the amount of injuries have also increased?
They have, yeah, they have. Now I feel that could be to do it something else, maybe.
No, I feel like it is to do with congestion.
To do it what?
With the fixture congestion, because you see, like example, United played on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
United,
No,
yeah,
yes,
United.
Last
Oh
night.
yeah, we played on Thursday. Then United is having another game on Sunday, so the players only have Friday to rest. Then Saturday is back to work.
Sunday. Because you
No,
played
Saturday is
on
back to work for training.
training. Yeah.
So imagine the players are getting less of rest, and the same coaches demand
It's not
100% from the players.
it's not every game week though. For the Prem, that is, because they had a double game week here. The Euro Cup's back next week. They might have to Europa as well for you lot. There will be some rotation required come what may. Yeah, I think it could be external factors involved. And if the same starting 11 was playing week in, week out, twice a week, or whatever, without any rotation at all, then yeah, totally, I take your point. But we've seen that happen a lot where you'll see like brand new players come in and out.
No, but also you're also forgetting that in some teams there's some players that play week in, week out.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
In regardless of rotation. Like example, Hotland for United, he plays week in, week out most of the time
Is
in
it?
United.
I thought Brufen does.
Like
Not Holland. I thought
no,
Ruby
no,
gets
like Holland, he plays week in, week out. Like I think the last game where he was benched was like 5 games ago. Another player that plays week in, week out for United is Bruno Fernandes. Then we
Yeah, he
have
does.
Kobe
Salah
Menu,
does.
Ugarte, Onan. It could be when Ugarte, Delete, Martinez, those guys play week in, week out.
So you're saying they're being pushed too hard then?
Yeah, because you see, sometimes for coaches,
Are you,
they don't have a
are you
choice. They cannot. I'm saying for sometimes for coaches, they don't have a choice. They cannot drop these players.
Mm. So you're saying, yeah, the latter. Well, not the latter, but you're kind of agreeing to the debate topic that you put up.
Yeah.
So what solution are you suggesting?
No,
Because I
like
see
what I'm suggesting. What I'm suggesting is
on your
a return of, like, mid-season breaks for every league.
nah, that'll be too stretched out, bro. I think you'll be stretched out.
Even
Look, it's a positive step with the FA Cup that they've actually scrapped replays. That helps a big deal. I know there's extra
or
time.
maybe what they can do for league games, they can do first leg only. Then they slap out the second leg.
For which game?
Now I'm saying for league games, like how in every nation they play home and away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they can just say we're doing one leg, the second leg is being slapped out for this league games.
Yeah. Bro, so what? You're looking at a 19-game season. The league would have ended by now with that logic.
Yeah, no, but if we stretch it out, and then we have UEFA competitions.
Nah, that's mad, bro. That is mad. Honestly, like, scrap the Mickey Mouse Cup, for instance. That could do it at the start. But you're saying, oh, just one fixture at like random allocations and that. Nah, that's a bit
No,
crazy,
like
bro.
they can space out. They can space out. Like maybe they say Premier League is playing for 2 weeks, then we can do club competition,
Nah, scrap it.
national competition.
They've already scrapped replays with the main cup, which to me is the FA Cup. That's fine. Like, I ain't got an issue with that. I mean, as much as they were entertaining and the idea of it was fun, like, I do agree it could lead to a lot of burnout. So that's fine. That's been done. But, bro, come on. You can't be saying, oh, we're just going to do one fixture. Nah, fam. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with that one. I mean, you could put a poll up and see if anyone actually agrees with it. But I think that's basically like cutting out 19 games. 19, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, we move on to next one, right?
So you're with the narrative that they are being pushed way, way too hard. I'm saying like a little hard. So it's something we can maybe revisit in the future. But I'll definitely consider your take to be reversed, bro. Well, yeah, it will be interesting to see what responses you get from other fans having suggested this motion of just one leg in every league. It's like you would, right? Imagine you got to play City once, for example, but then you're playing them only at one ground. It's either at Etihad or at your place. That wouldn't run. But hey, it's an opinion of yours. That's fine. That's what it's all about, I guess. I just think
Yeah.
nah, that'll be too much.
Anyway, we continue to next one.
Yeah, by all means. Let's do that.
So Klopp and Red Bull, as capitalism caught up to Klopp's values, because I remember when Klopp was
I was like, scrap this one, bro. Is this even a talking point here for debate? Man said, yeah.
no,
He said
no.
he had issues with the way it was run.
You see when Klopp was Dortmund's manager, He was against
Yeah.
this thing of multi-club ownership. So him now joining
I don't think he's
Dortmund's
done.
rivals Leipzig. He was.
No, but he's the head of the whole organization, so now it's within his power to make certain changes that he wasn't happy with. For me, that's what it was. It's like, bro, if you're a candidate or a member of parliament, you're potentially running for presidency, but you complain about corruption, right? And then you take over, then it's in your hands, innit, to make changes. So maybe he's gonna make those changes there. The ones that he was not happy with or what he criticized. Now he's got the opportunity to turn it around. So I don't even see how this is a debate point, to be honest. It ain't capitalism, because what's he done? It's deflected from his values. I don't see any issue with it. The issue will be
You see,
if he continues to run by the same policies when in charge, then we can revisit this and bring it back up. Yeah, he's been critical of the multi-club model. What's that quotation there?
okay, I like traditional football and all that stuff. In Germany, only two clubs sing "You'll Never Walk Alone" before the game, and that is Mainz and Dortmund.
Yeah, and that's both clubs he's actually managed, and Pool as well.
Then you see there's a lot of articles about him criticizing multi-club ownership.
Is this where context gets applied, bro? Because that could mean a whole number of different things.
What do you mean?
The comment that he made could be applied to anything as far as we know. About
No, I think it was a specific comment about club ownership. Multi-club ownership. Like in Dortmund in Germany they have this thing of fan ownership where fans own 50+1.
That's
So
it.
I think
Yeah.
he likes that tradition of fans owning 50+1.
Yeah, but multi-club is a different thing, right? When
No, multi-club is when multi-club is when one person owns many clubs.
Right.
And he has been very critical of that ownership model, and him criticizing the same model that is going to join and head it is him being bought up by the capitalism system.
Maybe he's gonna make the changes that he deems fit in the hierarchy in the Red Bull group. Now we could see a new model all along.
But
We don't know
why
yet.
but why change? No, but why join a model that you have criticized over and over?
Because it's then in your hands to make changes to all the criticism you made. It's like the example I gave you.
But by you joining it and you not showing, you not being a hypocrite by you joining.
You're saying, oh, look, I'm here to now implement the changes that I want to see for what I criticized. It's like, bro, if I said, oh yeah, Kenya was a corrupt country, that don't stop me from becoming president and changing the values of the culture or any country, be it India or wherever. So just because I've joined the cabinet means I'm here to stay and to change the way things are being run, or any organization. I mean, I could think of any. If you criticize something, I'm sure you have, bro, or like a school even, where you're a student now. So if they make you head boy, then you've got it within power to implement the changes that you criticized. So then you're in charge now, and you can give it a U-turn and turn it into something that
Maybe, yeah.
you want to see. I'd say about
So for this,
the question that should be on this topic, right, is how long do we give man to see how long it takes to make changes that he criticized? That's the
I
question
don't
to
think
me.
he's going to. I
Because
don't
you
think
don't
he's going
see
to be
this
there
stuff.
for long.
If you don't, yeah. So see, like if you don't make changes and he's still there, bro, after a certain time, then you can maybe chat in it about the whole matter. Because the thing is, maybe it's not going to work out. Maybe he hasn't got that much power, or he's being stopped by people on top, and he's like, sod this, I'm giving up, and he just resigns because he couldn't take it any further. He's like, let me go in there, I'll give it a try, see what I can do, even if it's 50% progress, and then I call it a day when it's time. I tried in it, it didn't work out. But I think come summertime, we will be in a better position to judge the situation. That's where I'm at anyway, this whole thing. And who knows, he might make these changes and then people are going to look at a corporation like Red Bull differently and say, well, we're not the same Red Bull like they used to be before. It's like, for example, company, right? When he went into Burnley,
Yeah.
look how he changed that style of football. Like was it one season or two? When he brought him up from the
Yeah.
championship. So you could do the same here. I mean, they're not known as a bus parking team like before. I haven't watched them play, but I always remember them as the team that used to park. Maybe not now. He ain't even there, but it's just an example that's relevant to this situation here. So your stance on this, Kylo, before you move? I've already given you mine.
Yeah. I'll say it has. No, I'll agree with this point.
The one that I made.
No, the question point.
Which is what? Oh, you're saying
No, that's
capitalism has caught these values.
yeah, it has got up because
But you can't
if
say
he
it
was
for sure, though.
very if he
It's
was
too early to
very
tell.
no,
Nah, bro.
because if he clearly had values
Yeah.
and he believed that what the club ownership is the worst thing that happened to football, he'll not join the same thing that he criticized over and over.
No, but then potentially it could be worse because you could argue, oh, he had a chance to do something and he didn't. He just stood back and like watched it happen. So could you not look at it that way on the flip side? It's like, bro, you had a chance to go in and make a change, right? But you didn't do anything. I mean, like your fan base, for example, you're seeing something happen in front of you. There's like an AGM, an annual general meeting. You don't agree with what's going on, but then you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to go for that meeting and voice my opinion to try and at least make a change because, yeah, I don't agree with what they're doing. So therefore, I'm going to stay out of it. Or do you actually go in there and try to make a change by voicing your opinion or do what you can do? So which one is it? I'm asking you, innit? Like, what would you do?
I'll go in and make a change.
No, I'm going because I don't like the way that my club's being run as a supporter, fan, whatever you want to call it. Or do I at least go and try and, get involved? Or I just, I don't like it, so therefore I'm just going to sit back and just watch, despite being given an opportunity to do so. That's how I see it, innit? That's my thing. But now I'm asking you, bro, which one do you do? The first or the latter? You just
I'll
take a
go
step
in.
back
I'll
and
go in. No, what I'll do is
you
I'll
go in,
go
right?
in and change. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. That's what I've been trying to tell you for the past 10 odd minutes or so about Jurgen and
Okay,
Klopp.
no, okay, but
Still
why?
Red
No,
Bull.
but okay, if we look at it that way, there's also another way you can look at it. Why will he join like Dortmund's biggest rivals?
When who?
No, Klopp. You see, Klopp was manager of Dortmund, right?
Yeah. And
And you see, Dortmund, Leipzig, and Bayern Munich, they don't like each other, right? They're rivals to each
yeah,
other.
bruv, that's different. It's like on the pitch. And we've seen many managers do this, but that's a whole different topic, bro. This guy is in charge of like the head, where the operations are run and where strategy is implemented. This is business, isn't it? Like overall, this is like the top. This ain't like, oh, on the pitch matters or anything. And even if he did, then that's another talking point. It's not related to what you're thinking or others are. I know it's not just you. A lot of people have this take. I mean, I did touch on it briefly with the two Bayern fans, Liam and Zia. I don't even know if I discussed it with Zia, but Liam was obviously having his own takes, which may come up on the EHS. If it does, we'll see. So, are you sticking with your stance still, or are you being a bit more
Yeah, I'm still
open
sticking with my stance.
to feelings?
Nah, I'm still sticking with my
Yeah.
stance.
Well, all right. You'll eventually you might see the light eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
At
So
some
the
point, let's
last
see.
topic
Maybe revisit this
is
if your fortunes embrace or not. But cool. Nah, definitely not.
so the last
Definitely
topic
not.
is
Yeah,
yeah. So this is the last topic to call us England's future.
we can.
Is he going to be the
Mhm.
savior of England or be Southgate 2.0?
None of the two. At least they'll get playing proper football, a much more exciting brand. It's like, bruv, you know your team gonna win fuck all still. But at least you look forward to seeing the games, innit? You probably get semi-final, final, but you'll still play better, much better. I just don't think any manager can win it for them because it is England after all. And I think that the footballing gods have cursed them. Like one of the YouTubers said, LL, I call it for Bants. Half Hope said the same thing. It could be many factors as to why this is. Could be the racism involved, so therefore they ain't gonna get it from the footballing gods, or the fact that they ain't won it for flipping 60 years on top. So what makes you think, oh, with a new appointment, another one, that is gonna change? The footballing style will definitely change. That's for sure. At least it'll be more exciting to watch. But I'm not sure, bro, about getting over the line. If they do, then I guess it's a good sign because racism in this country would have left the house at last. I'm gonna take that as a good omen. But do I think they will? Probably not. Not at this point in time. So I'm gonna say neither of the two. Because a savior is someone who will bring you that trophy. I don't know if they get trophy, but definitely not another Southgate, bro. They will be more open-minded in attack and more expansive, really.
Yeah, for me, my take is he has a
Yeah.
very short contract. I don't see him winning trophies with England. What I'll see is him improving England's defensive structure,
Oh yeah. On top.
and he'll maybe improve on how England keeps possession. Attack it will still be the same attack. Yes, so he'll be there, but
No,
he'll just
attack will improve.
make
You defense will be the same.
No, I feel like defense it will improve because he see maybe he'll not play Maguire every game. Maybe he play other people like who, like Ben White, etc.
No, I think it's vice versa because the defense hasn't been an issue as such. The fact that they don't even do anything going forward. So that to me is the more alarming factor, especially when they take the lead, they just sit back even more. So as much as it's a concern, at least we won't have to see that now when they do play in future tournaments coming up. Major tournaments, that is, qualify as a different story because you're playing farmers as it is half the time. When it comes to winning stuff, like we'll see in it, the hype will be there because at least you can have something to look forward to. Like it's gonna be a good game. You might go for it. Then when it hits to that semi-final, final, oh, that's when you're like, right, okay, can we get this team done? But time will tell. He might be there for the Euros as well. That's 2 tournaments. They didn't expect him straight away to deliver a World Cup, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I think
That's my
he's
take
there
on the
up.
whole matter.
He's
So far.
there up to 2026 World Cup.
Also, Euros will be depending on how he fares or something like that.
Yeah, I think Euros 2027 is dependent of how he performs in the World Cup because he has an option to extend depending on how he performs.
I think we should touch on these in I think for Jurgen Uncle one, a bit too early, and this maybe after that, and then the other 2 we can. Yeah, I think actually no, even the City one, that might be a bit too soon maybe. Actually no, because come April we will have a bit more clarity on what happens in the league in it and more perspective. So yeah, man, we can see. But is that your final stance on this one then for Tuchel by?
Yeah, it's my final stance.
Tuchel the crack. We see anyway what they do. We see.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
I'll be off now.
yeah, I'd like to thank you for joining the stream. So
You
yeah, you
already
can
know
shout out if you want.
socials and that. Your boy on J, Football for Life show. And like Kylo said, promotional manager for the channel, helping it grow. And we see the vision and we move from there.
Yeah.
Pure talks, like rough, no filter. And here for the collaboration over anything.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for joining it. Yeah, you can leave as I wrap it up.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the rest, yeah?
Yeah,
And do look out for tomorrow. We are gonna have some interesting discussion points, I believe, with Zia and Co on the heavyweight show. But I could very well get cooked, so I'm just gonna prepare myself if we screw up tomorrow, mate, against Brentford. But we'll see. We've got a lot of fans waiting to come and cook, so fingers crossed that don't happen. But we'll save it for then. But anyways, peace out, and I'll see you soon, I guess. Hoping to be here for the next debate show. Nah, bro, no. We can't flipping suck at the restaurant. Fuck that. If we do, I will cook them. Let alone anyone else. Like, I'm already dreading the fact that now. Is that your prediction, by the way? Just quickly, because
no, it's not.
I mean, get me off the cam, by the way. Let me just land my final point and then I'll bounce in. I'm saying we win it. However, if we do not, I ain't gonna be surprised one bit, because with us, like we've seen, this team do not know. Anything could happen. When I say anything, that literally means anything. Could go out there and go give a 5-0 or flipping go with this scoreline like you just saying. We have lost it before. I think not too long ago. They lost 3-1. That happened again. Slim chance, but yeah, I'm not ruling out that possibility. We go and get a draw, but we should be winning, bro. I'm gonna say 2-1 to us, but let's see how things unfold. I mean, probably get clipped up again. Confident would do you in. But obviously that didn't happen, so here we go. Yeah, Fabrizio Romano settings, mate. Here we flipping go. I hope we on that scoreline though. And anyway, yeah, good to be on, bro. Happy New Year, I guess. Still, say up to now. Or belated. Almost the 20th of Jan. 2 days to go. Yeah, we move. Your boy, RJ, Football for Life Show. Peace out. Hello.
Right, peace out. Right. See you. Anyway, thank you guys for joining this. Like you guys to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are almost about to reach 1,000 subscribers. And I'd like you guys to like the stream, share with your friends and family members. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Yep.
Thanks for watching Football Overseas. We appreciate you joining us for today's live stream. If you enjoyed the action and analysis, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling sports content. Stay connected with Football Overseas. Follow us on social media, Instagram at _Foyt2019 X, Twitter at Kyle44323-945. Facebook, Football Overseas and Football for Life Show. TikTok, FO_NextGen_SportShub. Our shows include, Premier League Game Month Show, a live review at the end of every 4 game weeks. Champions Crystal Ball Show, dive deep into UEFA competitions. Goal Plus Africa, everything African football. Eurovision, focused on European leagues. Libertadores Vision, South American football insights. United Frontline, all about Manchester United. Harambee Stars Unleashed, celebrate the Kenyan national team. Leagues we cover, Premier League. Championship. FA Women's Championship. La Liga. Serie A Scottish Premiership. Bundesliga. South African Premiership. Portuguese Primeira Liga, other competitions and sports, UEFA Super Cup. Europa League. Champions League. Club World Cup. FA Cup. Carabao Cup. Cricket, IPL, T20, Vitality Blast. F1. Rugby. World Cups. EFL Community Shield. Join our team. Are you interested in becoming one of our 13 predictors? Email us at fanmanchester515@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram at _Foyt2019_ with your name, favorite team, and nationality. Partnerships and sponsorships. If you're interested in partnering or sponsoring us, reach out through the same channels. Football Overseas is where passion meets sports. Not just about football, we also cover NBA, cricket, F1, and rugby. Remember, the game isn't over. Keep your passion alive and join us for our next stream. Until next time, keep the love for sports alive. Subscribe and like to Football Overseas.